Hey everybody, welcome to another spontaneous toy review. I'm your host Scott Zillner, and today we're going to cover Power Rangers, and they have these new flip helmet Power Rangers. We saw some out at a Target recently. We took a photo of that, put it on the Morphin page, and I said, you know what, I'm going to take one home and cover it for Toy Wizards. And here we go. I picked Billy. I left the Red Ranger and the Pink Ranger, which they're only releasing 3 of the line so far at stores. I left the other ones on the store shelves for a kid or an adult collector. Somebody else could have it and have fun with it. I'm going to cover Billy. I like Billy. Billy's a great guy, the character. David Yost himself, awesome dude. So we're going to open them up and see how this flip head works. Is it worth your money? Now, first of all, people are already complained that the legs don't move. We're going to cover that. People complain that it's not in scale with the other figures. This is a completely different scale and toy line than the Lightning Collection. Lightning Collection toys are made kind of for the adults and the kids are a little older. This is made for younger audiences. This is made for kids. And remember, Power Rangers is for kids. A large amount of the audience is adults and adults raising their kids on Power Rangers, and hey, that's all phenomenal. That's great. But when they make a toy for kids, don't get too upset at a kids show having kid toys made for kids. There's a reason behind that. They still take care of the collectors with the Lightning Collection, but this is a kid's toy. Speaking of kids' toys, let me go get out the clippers to free the kid's toy. There's no leg locks, but there's a couple locks around his waist. Oh, my clippers won't. Oh, they didn't do it. Like there, he's got 2 arm locks. I'm freeing you from this prison, Billy. Don't worry, I'll get you out. All right, so that actually came out relatively easy. There's just 3 little marks, and then his weapon is kind of in there with the plastic and clip tie. Let me see if I can get his weapon out, because I want to make sure this fits in his hand. There we go. We have his weapon. It's got both sides. It's in a spear mode, which is kind of nice. I'm not going to read the instructions. I'm just going to go and try to figure this out. Actually, it says right there in the back of the box. All right. So, one, if you take this head off, there's not a bad likeness of Billy. He does look a little older. Like, this isn't Kid Billy, but he was the oldest of the Rangers. There we go. Clicked in the back. And these are kind of like armored Rangers because they have these shoulder pads and a little bit of a chest plate. Kind of almost movie, but not movie outfit. That's fine. Here we got his spear. Let's see if his spear fits in his hand. Yeah, hand's very soft plastic. It's not hard plastic. So he can actually have his accessory in his hand. Or the other hand, both hands have got grippers. Now to make him move, his legs do not move because that's how you make the action function work. This is an old trick. Superpowers did it way back in the 80s. Squeeze the legs in, you know, Batman and Superman will hit you. So let's see this work. Ready? Boom. There we go. That worked quite well. That Triceratops power packs a punch. Ready? Time to morph. Morphin time! Boom! Bam. Bam. That's the trick. That's the gimmick. It's the old flip head, but updated for a new figure. They are $15, like $14.99. You just press in on one leg and boom. That helmet goes on really fast, really quick, and you're ready to fight some monsters. There's no monsters in this scale. However, McFarlane's making a new figure line called Raw 10, where you get these crazy big monsters that are about in scale with one of these figures. If you hit the button again, it does not go back. You do have to manually put it back in. But those monsters would be great for this. I mean, you can find any kind of monster to fight one of these figures if you got it lying around. I'm like looking for a monster to pick up here, and there's just not one in reach. Great looking Billy figure. Billy Cranston, as we know, was actually named after Bryan Cranston, the famous actor. Him and Chaim were buddies, and so he named him after that. Just like Tommy Oliver was actually Tony Oliver, and he worked on the show. He's one of the head writers and editors, and he did the voice of the Saba, the Saba thing. Hey, bro, that's Tony Oliver, not Tommy Oliver. He changes the name so he doesn't have to pay him any royalties. So if I'm ever used in a Power Ranger episode, they're not going to call him Scott Zillner. They'll call him Seth Zillner, and then there you go. They don't have to pay me any money. Ready? Ready, Billy? Morphin time! Bam! Personally, I think this is fantastic. Certainly, there's not articulation. It's not meant to be. It's meant to just fight a monster. I'm going to grab a monster. I got to find him. There we go. Hey, there we go. There was a kind of a putty type thing. See, we're ready to fight. Bash. Done. This toy does everything it is advertised to do. It is a Power Ranger. He's got a weapon. He can move his hands, and when you squeeze those legs, it's morphin time. I like that. I'm probably gonna do this a cut more. They should have had that in the package so you could do it in the package. Bam. One more time. One more time. We'll just do it one more time, right? There we go. Done and done. All right, everybody. This is the Blue Ranger Morphin Hero. There's also a Red Ranger and a Pink Ranger in the same series. I recommend buy them all if you want to. I'm happy with just me and Billy hanging out and morphing. There we go. All righty. Well, thank you, everybody, for watching. Remember, Toy-Wizards for your daily toy news. Reviews, snarticles. We have a YouTube page. We have an Instagram page. We got Billy. Oh, it didn't work. Oh, there we go. Is that because I had him at an angle? That's weird. All right, everybody. See you later. It's working. It's fine.